Hi, Minis. Remy and I are here tonight, and we're going to record your ballet song that you guys do. We'll do all the fun stuff when we're back together, all of our stretching. The one thing that I want to remind you before you do your ballet is to do a little stretch, just like we do. You can make a cake at home, sit in straddle position, reach forward and try to get your legs nice and stretched out. I want to make sure that you stretch your backs out, and you know how we do that. We lay on the floor and look up to the ceiling and stretch your back, push your arms nice and straight, and lift those legs up to try and tickle your ponytail or touch your head if you're really flexible. So I want you to work on that. I also would love to see you guys do your 6 o'clocks. Maybe I'll have Remy do one so you remember what that is. Hands go down on the floor. Your leg comes up, and you want to make sure you're pointing that pretty toe. Thanks, Remy. And practice both legs. You can switch and see if your other legs may be even more flexible. Who knows? The other thing I would really like you guys to work on is you can find a wall at your house and work on your heel stretch. Remember your leg is turned out, you're grabbing your heel down here and you're pulling to a straight, and you want to point that toe. Good job, Remy. And if you have a chair, you can hang on to a chair, or if you want to try it on your own, you can use that hand for balance, or your mom or dad, and work on the heel stretch. And it would be nice if you tried both sides, yep, just like Remy did, and get both of those stretched out. But don't try that before you stretch, okay? Make sure you do your leg stretches so that your leg's really ready to go and be as long and straight as it possibly can. Make sure you practice your splits. I want you to put your hands on either side of your foot and slide that foot forward as far as you can. Make sure you try the other leg too, just so we can get your flexibility as good as it possibly can be. And you must finish with your center split, so make sure you do that. Try not to just fall forward, because that doesn't stretch much, but to actually go down and slide your feet apart and keep your back nice and straight. You can do your frog stretch as well, where you're in a wide stance and you press down so that you're stretching the inside of your leg, and it will make your splits a lot better. So keep doing all those stretches for us. I think at home is the place to do it, because you have nice soft carpet or a rug you can do it on. Works great too. All right, so after you're all stretched out, the main song that I want to show you today is Rainbow. So you've been working really hard on that. Remy and I are going to walk through the movements just in case you've forgotten any of them. This will be a nice practice video for you to have all year, because this will be our special song that we do. So make sure when you start, you're in 5th position. We talked about that. Remember, your heel touches your toe, and you start in with your hands in first, and your head is down, and you're going to bring your head up with your hands, bring them up over your head, and you're looking up. So it's like you're making a circle above your head with your arms. Then you walk forward too slow, and you're going to flip your wrists, and you're going to softly bring them down. Remember, you're walking very soft. And then 4 quick steps to your star. So depending on where your star is, you'll do your 4 steps. Then we're in first position. From here, we're going to do our glissade side to the right. And I haven't done this in a long time either. 2 sautés or jump, and then our arabesque. Remember, your hand, one is forward, one is out, and our foot is pointed, and our leg is behind us. And we're balancing. So you don't want to fall down on the floor. You want to make sure that you hold on to it, because I know you can do it. Awesome. And then we come back to first position. And then we're going to reverse that to the other side. 2 jumps, And then we're going to do our arabesque here, and then back to first. All right, then from here, we're going to plie, which is bending our knees, bring our hands up through our body, and
Go out to just like a first.
go out to a first position. We're gonna step out with our left foot, fan kick with our right, and then it's our hair. And make sure you're pointing this toe opposite to the hair that you're flipping, okay? And you don't have to actually flip your hair, but pretend you're flipping your hair.
It's like going under your chin.
Yeah, so kind of like under your chin through your hair. Under your chin through your hair. Good. And so that's the O, which I can't sing, so I'm sorry about that. We reach up and point our back toe, and then we crumble and bourrée back. Then we're gonna run, jump, split. Okay, what was our two? Was it 2 runs for these guys?
Yes.
Okay, so they're gonna go step with your right foot. You'll go 1, 2, leap. Yep. And bring your foot forward, and then we do our rainbow with our right hand. So the one on this side is gonna come around and do a rainbow, and back to first position. Awesome. So let's just do those leaps with that rainbow. Here we go, right foot, run, run. 1, 2, leap, and rainbow, and back to first. Oops, back to first. All right, and then from there, what do we got? Let's see here. Rainbow. All right, tendu, and together, tendu, together.
Plie, bring them up to your chest.
Oh, I like this part. Plie, and bring your hands to your heart and into a releve position, which means up on your tippy toes and around we go. All right, and then out, behind, oh fun, pirouettes. Okay, let's talk about our pirouettes. So we're gonna prepare, out, second, and then back. Yep. Now make sure the leg coming up is this one. The one in back is the one that will come up as you spin and out. So let's try that again. We go out and back and turn, and do we land in second? I don't remember for this one. Yeah.
We might just end it here.
Is it? Okay.
We can think of it.
Yeah, we'll figure out where we want, if we want your foot back or if we want it out in second. All right, and then there's more. We have the part with the chaîné turns in there, with that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that before our pirouette? I think it is.
Maybe.
All right,
I think so.
let's dance up to what we have, and then we'll add on the end part, because the end part's what we added on the last practice that we had together. So go back to the beginning, put your feet in 5th position, and here we go. Walk fast.
We're looking alive, voicing the sunshine on the dance floor. But I won't get it right till I stop asking why and just let it go. Sometimes I take a look at my life, and say, oh, oh, wanna get it, yeah, gotta get it, don't need a pot to go. Looking for the rainbow to break the storm inside of me, the rainbow to take the clouds that hide in me. Oh, someone to heal the heart of me, the rainbow, it could be the start of me. Yeah, I'm down the luck, but I'm still looking.
All right, let's add that little chunk on. The one thing that I wanted to mention, when you bourrée back, and you're up in the air and you come back, we bring it back to this pose. Yep, so you want to be turned out with your foot. You want to make sure it's not, your knee's not to the front, that is to the side. Okay, so we'll practice that. And then, what do we got? Our run, jump, split. Right here. here, we have to add on after our rainbow. We forgot this part. So you step back with your right foot, and it's your left hand, the front hand opposite to your foot, okay? So you kick and you kick. Yep, and make sure that has your pretty toe, your pointed toe on there. So after your rainbow, 1, 2, 3, and right here, we're going to do our chaîné turns, the thing that we practice across the floor so much. So you're gonna go out, close, close. And then we have a double rainbow. Ooh, we like double rainbows. So from our chaîné turns, you're up here, your foot is pointed, you're gonna go open, close, big rainbow around. Yep, from your big rainbow, you're going to plie and come up to your heart. This is where the heart part is, and we releve and we spin in our circle to the front. And then we go open. This is our pirouette, and spin and open. And that's where we're at. So we'll figure out how we want to land that. But it's really awesome if you guys can practice your pirouettes a bunch. That will help us look amazing as minis. I can't even wait. I love pirouettes, so don't get discouraged. When I first started them, I was knocking kitchen chairs over, practicing. I just was so off balance. So just remember, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time, and I know you guys are going to be great. So spin and down. And in ballet, when we spin on our pirouettes, our leg is actually turned to the side. So it's not actually here. That's a jazz pirouette. So we'll start practicing that a little bit more. When we do lift that leg up, it will connect and come to the side and then go out. So awesome, minis. Let's run it one more time from the top, and then you guys can rewind your tape and play it as many times as you want, okay? Here we go. Here's rainbow. We'll start in 5th.
When I look in the light, wanna see the sunshine on the dance floor. But I won't get it right till I stop asking why and just let it go. Sometimes I take a look at my life, and say, oh, oh, wanna get it, yeah, gotta get it, don't need a pot of gold. Looking for the rainbow to break the soul inside of me, the rainbow to take the clouds that hide in me. Oh, someone to heal the heart of me, the rainbow, it could be the start of me. Yeah, I'm done.
Excellent, minis. All right, I hope you have an awesome weekend. Hopefully you can run through your video, and we'll see you next Tuesday. So